What is going on, guys? Welcome to Tech Savvy Buyer. So it has been a while since I put out a last video or so, and the reason has really been because I've been super busy with the baby, the new car, and I recently took a vacation out to Nashville. It's been super occupied. But anyways, quick updates just before we jump into the main topic of this video today. One, giveaway winners, congratulations. I have shipped out the PS Vita, I've shipped out some Nintendo Switch dock sets and some dock Switch covers as well that you guys can use. So congrats again to the winners, and hopefully we'll do another giveaway and some of you guys can win that as well. Good luck for the next one in the running. But anyways, guys, so this video is about the actual PlayStation VR, which I happen to have a box right here. Now, this is one of the newer ones, guys, and I happened to pick up the first original one when it launched, the version 1, for 500 bucks when it first came out back in October of 2016 or something like that. I went and grabbed a PSVR, I liked it, I enjoyed it so much, but I didn't end up holding on to it only because I felt like content wasn't there yet. It had the screen door effect, there was a couple things that just threw me off, and then HDR wasn't passed through. There was a couple things that kind of turned me off to the PSVR, and I just wasn't a huge VR person. I still am not. I'm gonna tell you guys why I got rid of that and why I still decided to pick it up a second time. You guys can see this box, even the price tag here says $249.99, so did I pay $250 for this? Absolutely not, guys, and that's why I have it today. It's really because of how cheap I got this. So I was in Nashville, and I went to this place called Dirt Cheap. So lo and behold, I go to the Dirt Cheap that's in Jackson, Tennessee, okay? And I pull up to the electronics section and I see all this different crap all over the place. They've got some printers, they've got some Blu-rays. Believe me, they had some really old stuff there too. Like super old, I'm talking like packs of Memorex DVDs. Who remembers Memorex DVDs that you can go and write back in the day? They still sell them today, but like nobody's gonna buy that crap, right? So they had a whole bunch of this electronic stuff, drones and whatnot. And out the corner, I see a PlayStation logo in the box, and like this big ass box is kind of tucked away in the side. I'm like, what the hell is that? I see the logo from the side, and I'm like, hey sir, excuse me, can I take a look at that box over there? It looks kind of familiar. And he pulls it out, and it's a PSVR box, and I'm like, wow, is that brand new? Is it sealed? Is it, I start asking all the questions. Is it new? Is it whatever, blah, blah, blah. And the box was sealed. I opened it myself, and the reason is, just real quickly, if you buy anything from that store, it's a no return, no exchange, no refund policy. So once you've gotten it and paid for it, consider it yours, and you can't get rid of it, you can't part with it. So I examined the box, and obviously it's pretty beat up. It's got a lot of scuffs, a lot of damage to the box on all sides. And I'm like, okay, how much is it, right? What's the price for this? What do you guys want? Sticker says $250. So he's like, oh, don't you have the app on your phone? Why don't you go ahead and scan it and take a look at how much it costs? And I was like, sure, why not? So I pull out my phone, download the app, and scan it up on there, and it ends up showing that it is only for $100. I picked up this PSVR bundle with 2 games, the camera, the new one, completely sealed for $100 with no tax also. That $100 straight out the door. And I can't say, like, that was the reason why I decided to pick it up. It just made absolutely no sense to ignore it. Anyways, back to the point here. $100 for this bundle. It was an absolute steal. I just decided that I need to have it. And so it brought me to the thing, we're in 2019. The PSVR has been out for 2 years. I figured it would make a good video. It'd be a good discussion to have with you guys, and you guys get an opportunity to see where I get some of my stuff for reviews, and just a good thing to talk about in general. So I couldn't wait to get back home. Got back home, did the unboxing. I'll show you guys some clips of that. But when I unboxed it, it had every single thing inside there. Everything was in mint condition, still in the original packaging. Nothing had been tampered with, nothing was open, and the device worked perfectly as well. And needless to say, this is the newer version 2 or whatever of the PlayStation VR, because it's got a little bit of changes on the headset. And I remember because I had the old one, but looking at it, the way they made some minor changes is just on how this thing kind of comes out, how it sits on the front. The power button's different, it's on the bottom now, and it feels a little bit more lightweight. It's not as heavy as the old one. So I think that's pretty good. And even the box itself has changed. The other one used to have a little sliding compartment on top of it, but now the dock, which you connect everything to, doesn't do that anymore. It's more fixed, more stable as well, and it's a little bit fine. Now, in terms of resolution and all that other jazz, PSVR is PSVR, guys. This isn't going to be a full review because there's tons of reviews out there. I'm not going to do a full review of the PSVR and whether you should buy one or not. Now, if you find one for $100, you should absolutely freaking buy one. $100 is dirt cheap. This everywhere is $300. It's $249, $299 everywhere. It's actually funny because I went to Walmart right after that and they had the exact same bundle for $299.99. I took a picture of that, and I'm actually going to show you guys that as well. You take a look at that here. But $300 for this, and I paid $100 for that. It's amazing how cheap it was for me to get this. So is the PSVR worth it in 2019? Heck yes, if you're going to be getting it for a super cheap price, absolutely. At this point, unless you're gonna buy a VR really cheap, I would not recommend you to go and pick up a VR right now, at least for the PlayStation. And here are my thoughts. And it's actually, you know, based on pretty sound logic, at least to me. If you have no plans whatsoever to be upgrading to the next gen version of consoles, you have a PS4 or a PS4 Pro, you want to stick with it, it's the baby you just bought a couple months ago, and you have no, you know, plans in the next at least 2 to 3 years to reinvest in buying another console or something like that, then it makes sense for you to go and pick up a PSVR. Obviously, this is all assuming you are a person who doesn't have motion sickness and likes VR in general. That is a good product for you to get at that stage in its life. If you're someone who's like me, constantly wants to get the newest thing on the block, constantly wants to have the newest system, the newest whatever, all the gadgets, you're a gadget freak, it's too late now to go and jump on the PSVR bandwagon. And the reason is there's all this hype around the Xbox 2 and the PS5 being released in the next year. Holiday 2020 Xbox Scarlet is coming. You can expect that holiday 2020 the PS5 is going to come, which means probably a little bit after that they're going to come out with the PSVR 2.0 or whatever they're going to call it, because we know that Sony is backing this technology. They like it. They know people like it. It's another stream of income for them. This is what Sony wants to continue making, and they will continue to make it. So I'd hold off and wait for the next one to come out, just because it makes more sense to save your money. Again, it comes down to money too, right? If money isn't an issue, go ahead and dish it at it. But if money is an issue, wait till you find one for a good deal. I will link in the description the place where I picked it up from. It's actually a store name. They don't have an online presence, so if you're in one of the states that, you know, they have a store in, go there and check out their electronics section. It's full of a bunch of crap, but you might find a hidden gem like this for super, super cheap. But anyways, guys, again, this wasn't a, you know, should you buy a PSVR in 2019 video? It's kind of subjective. If you want to buy one, go ahead and buy one, but buy it at the right price and know what you're doing. Don't waste your money, don't waste your time. Don't pick up something you're not ever going to use, and, you know, obviously for super expensive. But other than that, let me know what you guys think. Do you think I got this for a good price? Would you have bought it for $100 if you saw it at the store as well? I want to know in the comments below if you guys think that this is a good deal or not. Let me know. I need to feel confident about my purchase decision here. So help me figure that out if that was good or not, and, you know, we'll go from there. But thanks for sticking to the end of this video. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you on my next one. Take care. Bye-bye.